Are you in the process of searching for a new place to call home? At Paragon Living, we understand that without an extensive understanding of the terms of your tenancy, signing a lease can be a daunting experience. Our team makes it our mission to make the resident onboarding process as clear and simple as possible, so you know what to expect before jumping into an agreement. After you cover the obvious bases such as the move-in date, cost of rent, etc., you'll want to ask a few more in-depth questions that we find are very helpful to our residents as they go through their move-in process. In this video, we'll be sharing 5 essential questions to ask property managers, like ourselves, before you sign a lease, to help you make an informed decision and protect yourself as a resident. Hi, I'm Amirah, the leasing coordinator at Paragon Living, and our role is to ensure our residents live their Paragon lifestyle to the fullest. If you're new here, welcome to our channel. We're so happy to have you. And if you're returning, thank you for your continued support. On this channel, we provide you with useful information about the renting experience in Manitoba, as well as tips for living the best rental lifestyle. Make sure to subscribe and click on the bell icon to receive notifications so you don't miss a post. One question you should consider asking a property manager is about utilities. You can simply ask, are heat, water, and electricity included in the rent, or will I be responsible for paying any of these utilities separately? This information will appear on your lease, but it is always good to ask your questions if you're unsure, as our team will be able to discuss further with you. Paragon Living Suites include free high-speed internet, so you will likely want to cancel your Wi-Fi service as you move into a Paragon Living property. The next couple of questions to ask are, what is the process for requesting repairs or maintenance? If something breaks or needs to be fixed in my unit, how do I go about requesting repairs? It's important to understand this process so that you know how to get issues resolved quickly. At Paragon, we offer a convenient online maintenance request system through our resident portal called Rent Cafe. This allows both the property manager and the resident to track the process of the request, so each party can view updates and track timelines. The next couple of questions to ask your property manager should be, am I allowed to paint the walls or make other changes to the unit? It's important to know what modifications, if any, you are allowed to make to your living space, so that you don't have to end up paying for them upon your move out. At Paragon Living, professional painters are used, and costs to repaint as a result of resident painting can far exceed the security deposit. Such costs will be the responsibility of the resident if written permission wasn't obtained before the changes occurred. However, we encourage our residents to personalize their spaces. You can check out our blog posts in the video description to hear ideas on ways to spruce up your space without making lasting aesthetic changes to the suite itself. A further question that you can ask is, what happens if I have to move out of my suite before the lease ends? This is actually a common question, even though not many of our residents assign their lease during their tenancy. If you want to assign your lease to someone else, you will need to contact your property manager to fill out an assignment form which formally states your decision to leave and pay any related fees. The assignment fees are intended to cover the administration costs associated with someone moving out before their term ends. A follow-up question is, whose responsibility is it to show my suite if I am assigning? The answer is, it is technically the resident's responsibility to advertise and show their suite to prospective renters. However, Paragon will gladly advertise your suite on our website as available, and we are happy to forward any inquiries that we receive to you to help you get your suite rented as quickly as possible. Lastly, is there a security or pet deposit required? Yes, a security deposit is required to hold the suite you applied for and to assist with the cost of any damages or unpaid rent at the time you move out. It's important to know how much the deposit is and what it will be used for. For example, our agreements require both a security and a pet deposit, if you have a pet. Both the security deposit and our pet deposits are equal to half a month's rent each. We hope that these 5 sets of questions help you feel confident and comfortable about your new potential live-in situation before signing a lease. Remember, it's always better to be well-informed and ask questions before making a commitment. By taking the time to ask these questions, you can protect yourself and make sure you fully understand the terms of your tenancy. Do you know of any important rental questions you feel fellow renters would benefit from? Share them in the comments below. If you're ever looking for affordable luxury rentals in Winnipeg, check out paragonliving.com to view all our available listings.